I just thought it was a great atmosphere. It's always exciting when we got our middle school band day and the future Peppas out there, and it was great. So, Maryland Eastern Shore is a very scrappy team. We knew it was going to be a battle for us, and I thought both of these two did great jobs for us. Mimo obviously gave us such a strong presence inside, and it really got us going when we were struggling a little bit from the outside. And I think AP here is just becoming one of our most prolific scorers for us, but really just does it on the defensive side. I look at other teams and say who's their best player, and we're going to put, Ashley on her, and again, did a great job, and our depth, really helped us all the way through today.
Up by Hicks. A little bit of a sloppy start to this one. Here comes a lazy away with the basketball. Up ahead to Thorpe. Nice bounce pass to Pegram, and VCU's on the board first. Mitchell guarded by T'Amber Baker. Now it's Breelove with a second effort attempt, and she gets it to fall.
What I've told you.
Some pressure of their own. Subritsky able to get it away, but it's swiped away by Ashley Pegram. Here come the Rams. Pegram into the lane. Bounce pass to Breelove in transition, and she fights it off the glass for 2 more points. And that's
practice is pretty much like a grind out with Camille being there, but now that she's not, we're kind of missing a lot of energy and, of course, scoring abilities. So I just try to stay positive, and if I'm not, like my teammates are always there, they're telling me, we know you can play, but you just got to put forth the effort, and you just got to show them what Mimo does, So they're behind me every step of the way, and if it wasn't for them and a lot more people, coaches included, I wouldn't be.
Scampering forward is Ashley Pegram, and the turnover right back to VCU. Drive into the lane for Robinson is good for 2. Second quarter, Shadero Clay. Bounce pass to a cutting Ashley Pegram, and Pegram fights it off the glass, and the Rams have the lead. Here's the sophomore from Malone, Florida. Here's a turnover. Rams in transition. Pegram gets the feed from Robinson, and she's going to look to turn it into a 3-point play. Tisha Bryan has also entered in Subritsky. Here's Pegram, another cut from the reverse backdoor screen, and she lays it off the glass for 2 more points. Thorpe now back to Strong. She does have that in her repertoire. 3 ball for Catherine Strong, and she gets it to fall with ease.
Like I told you.
Double team back out to Subritsky, and it's stolen away by Mitchell as she got tripped up. Ashley Mitchell 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Daisy Alazy, and an easy deuce for the Rams. Alazy into Breelove. She knocks over a defender. Mitchell from the 3, and she fights it through. Swings it over to Isis Thorpe. Now top of the arc is Clay, and Clay throws down a 3.
One of your better shooters, you got to give her a chance to score.
Back to Thorpe. Thorpe to her right, hands it off to Clay. Clay bounce pass to Breelove, and there she is with 2 more points. Breelove now with 14.
That's right.
Both offensively and defensively. Strong will fly for 3, and she's got another one.
How about that?
Subritsky. 5 seconds to shoot for Mitchell. She drives to the lane and nails it off the glass for 2 more points. After a bit of a slow start, trailed in that first quarter, came away with 24 points in the second quarter, reverted a little bit to an 8-point third quarter, and then rushing out to a 20-point finish in the fourth quarter. 63-39 is the tally, and I think a lot to be excited about going forward, John Jay. Now you do worry about
that time right before break sometimes is going to be a little bit hard, but these guys have done an excellent job in the classroom. And now, they've earned the break. I think, kind of what Mimo was saying, our practices they're grind outs. They get after it. They're so competitive, and that really dictates, how we do on the court when we play. So the more practice time, the more happier Coach Will is. I don't know about these guys. They're probably counting down the time that they can do some holiday shopping. But we're excited. We've got a big stretch coming up, 3 really big games before we head into the actual break.